Hi Steve, it's Shaka. As promised, here is the video to show you what Air Comfort can start doing to get ahead of their competition online. So what I'd like to do is do a brief review of your website, then we'll do a brief review of your competitor's website, your top competitor, and also we'll look at the statistics for both of you guys, and we'll talk about how you can leverage those statistics to start getting an advantage. So here's your website. I really do like your site. I do like how you have your phone number up top. Click the call. You can get a quote. You also have your email and phone number here. That is important because the first thing you want your clients to be able to do when they get on your website is engage with you. Okay? Some areas of improvement for you. Google wants to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. So I would definitely up your word count there. Okay? As far as the back pages, Google wants to see 500 to 1,000. So you want to up your word count on all of your back pages where you aren't reaching that requirement. Keywords. Keywords are when potential customers go to Google and they may type in HVAC repair, El Paso, or broken furnace, El Paso, filter replacement, El Paso, something along those lines. The more keywords that are specific to your industry that you can place strategically on your website every 150 words or so, the better. That way, when people start searching for these exact words, you'll start being easier to be found. What I'd like to do is jump over to the search results format for Google and talk about how they are important to you. So here up top we see the ads. You know, these always come up at the very top. People pay to be listed here. I've heard some good things about Google Guaranteed, that definitely does work. It brings you business, but that it is very expensive and it starts adding up over the long run. So this is definitely a short-term play. Some cons for these ads are sometimes customers have ad blockers on their computers, and these ads don't even pop up if they do have it. Another thing to remember is statistics show that only about 2% of the overall clicks come to these ads. Okay, it's pretty low, very low. The next area I want to look at is the Google Map Pack here. So you can start ranking in the top 3. What's required is you want to make sure you have a Google My Business profile. You want to make sure it's 100% completed. And then citations. Citations are when your contact information is listed in directories around the web. So, for example, if you have your contact info in Yelp, that's considered one citation. If you put your contact information into Yellow Pages, that's considered another citation. So the more directories you can be found in around the web, the greater your chances are of being listed in the top 3 here. Let's jump over to this area below the map pack. These are the organic rankings, okay? They're called organic because you can't pay Google to be listed here. You have to employ some on-page strategy, which is the word count and also the placement of keywords, as well as off-page strategy, which are backlinks, and we'll get into that here in a second. Statistics show these top 3 are getting about 70 to 75% of the clicks. We see here number 2 is King's Air. So they're doing something right. So let's find out what they're doing specifically. Some good things about their website. They have ways to engage also right when you hop on here. In the right top corner, you can see you could schedule an appointment, call them. In the middle of the page here, you can take a survey. Some cons on this website. I feel like it's a lot. They got a lot going on. That can be intimidating for potential clients. They'll just move off of the page if they feel that way. If you notice, they do not have 1,500 words on their homepage, okay? That's a way for you to get ahead of them, all right? Also, if you notice on their secondary page, this page does not have 500 words. You do that to yours, you will also have an edge on them. Next, what I'd like to do is jump onto Ahrefs. You can see I plugged in King's Air URL here. This is just a tool we use, provides great information as far as statistics about everything SEO. I mentioned backlinks earlier. See this here? They're at 1.1 thousand or 1100. What a backlink is when another website is giving King's Air a shout out. So that means King's Air is either featured on their website in a blog or featured in their website as a guest post, things along those lines. A citation is even technically considered a backlink. So the more backlinks you can have, the better, although it is not all about quantity, it's about quality as well. You see here under organic search, there's keywords. I mentioned that earlier. Let's see what keywords your top competitor is ranking for. So the first keyword here you see is air conditioning El Paso. You can see this is searched for 200 times a month. They're in the second position for that keyword. If we go down to the fourth keyword, you see here that's searched for 400 times a month. They're in the third position for that keyword. So they're doing something good. They probably have a good team under them. I mean, they're in the top 3 for most of these keywords. Their current SEO strategy, if you see here under organic search traffic, is bringing them 764 organic visits a month. Now let's compare what they're doing to what you're doing, okay? So you have 52 backlinks. That's not bad at all. Obviously, you want to up that backlink amount there. You're also ranking for 16 keywords. Let's check out a couple of those, see what they are. All right, so HVAC El Paso, that's searched for 1,000 times a month. That's massive. But you're in the 65th position, which is technically the 6th page on Google, so no one's really clicking on your site when they're searching for that. You see here air conditioning El Paso, that's searched for 200 times a month. You're number 71, which is the 7th page of Google, so nobody's clicking on your site either for that. The current strategy you're employing, if you see here on the traffic, is unfortunately bringing you 0 organic visits a month. So this was all the information I wanted to share with you. If you start employing the strategies we discussed, you can start seeing a difference in how many customers are coming to your site. And, you know, some of those will start converting into sales. I'd love to get some feedback from you, whether it's good, bad, or if you have any questions. So I'll be reaching out to you tomorrow so we can discuss some of those. Thank you. Have a good day.